Hey insiders, when was the last time you realized that your retirement expenses are way more than what you actually earn? This is the reason why people have to keep saving their entire lives before they actually retire. Welcome to our channel, Financial Insights, the place where you were always a little bit smarter and wiser after seeing one of our valuable videos so you can develop your financial knowledge. Don't forget to press the like button and subscribe to our channel. Make sure to watch till the end. Nothing mentioned here is financial advice. The best person to advise about your portfolio is your financial advisor. Make sure you do your own due diligence before entering into investments of any kind. Retirement is a huge deal, even though it is called to be a time to relax out of hustling all your life. Relaxing in itself takes a huge amount of preparation and hustle. We are here to tell you about how to make the same preparations through Ethereum by investing smarter so that you can earn enough to retire. We will be looking at certain technical details about Ethereum that will tell us how to invest smartly into Ethereum so that you can earn enough to retire and start taking a breath of relaxation. The Ethereum to Bitcoin ratio has moved on over 2.22 to 0.38. With a limited supply, capped at 21 million coins in total, the value of Bitcoin may increase much more rapidly and can also prove to be much more volatile than the others in the market. To make this even rarer, around 4 million coins are lost to various events. There are around 18.6 million coins in circulation in reality. This volatility is however positive as it helps in ensuring a higher place for Bitcoin. As the CBDCs look for blockchain technologies like Ethereum, this value is all set to increase further. And in case you are looking forward to buy some Ethereum as a retirement benefit plan, this certainly will be the best time to dive in. In very recent news, we saw Ethereum making about 15% of Bitcoin's market capital. This margin moved all the way up to 24%. Both these things tell us one thing for sure. Ethereum is unbelievably undervalued. The undervalued nature of Ethereum has been causing all the swings and underperformance for the same. Ethereum is actually one of the best cryptocurrencies available in the market among the altcoins. Even though Bitcoin has a major hold of the crypto world, this number seems to be changing every time Ethereum makes more advancements. This indicates to us that there are high chances that we will see Ethereum giving significant competition to Bitcoin pretty soon in the future. With the ability of the smart contract that Ethereum has an upper hand when it comes to specifications and technological advancements, however, at the same time, the market value that Bitcoin has is not even comparable to that of Ethereum. Bitcoin started its operations in 2009, while Ethereum is new to this market and started its operations in July 2015. Ethereum has an unlimited supply of coins and incredible partners including Visa and Microsoft under its umbrella. Ethereum has all sources to develop very rapidly. Currently, we have more than 115 million coins in supply that have a market cap of more than $274 billion at the time of recording. These numbers look really promising as they indicate the promising nature that Ethereum has. Even as we speak now, the percentage lies within the green segment and shows a nearly 10% increase as of April 14, 2021. On average, around 2 new Ethereum is mined every second. The number of Ethereum that is generated per year is around 4.2 million. This number is very significant as it controls a major part of the value accrued by Ethereum. It is necessary to estimate this number as it can indicate a lot to the investors and analysts like us who have been looking forward to such information. Even though we are also stumbling upon certain rumors of setting a market cap on the supply of the coins, no such confirmations have been set out by the developers themselves yet. This number of coins that either will be mined or are present in the system in circulation already helps in predicting the prices and therefore lets us tell you if this will be a good investment plan for your retirement life. The time when you let your money do the work for you rather than working for it as you did the rest of your life. We have a lot of big-time investors who also believe that Ethereum could hit the $20,000 mark. This will certainly be a great investment for those who jump in at the right time. Going by the statistics, we can say that the living of various places varies a lot, and therefore the answer to this question of making enough Ethereum sustain throughout retirement is very subjective from place to place and jurisdiction to jurisdiction. On average, even if you live in one of the costliest cities in the world, we can say that you will need to spend at least $7,500 to live a peaceful life. This is excluding any tax that you will have to pay. This means given the current value and considering very basic inflation in the prices of Ethereum, say by around 3.5%, one will require to possess somewhere around 120 Ethereum coins. In the USA, the number of Ethereum that one would require would be somewhere around 95 Ethereum on the maximum, given that you are living in not the best parts of the country. The case with Australia suggests that one would require around 90 Ethereum to sustain the retirement span, whereas one would require just around 60 Ethereum in Costa Rica. Ethereum has been performing really well in the past couple of months, and we continue to be bullish on it because of the sheer amount of potential noticed within the same. The future speculations that are generally made by the investors and analysis have not been against Ethereum. All do indicate the possibilities of this gaining a lot more than what they are at right now. Ethereum has a very solid long-term value projection that becomes the reason for its success. It is important for anyone thinking of retirement plans to also think of a passive income that could be generated. This passive income need not arise from your work, but could be through what you did in the past. This refers to the money you put in the past. The main fundamental behind this is to let your money work for you. This could help a person to bring forth a lot more income than he can through other sources. This is one of the strategies that people use to ensure their retirement life. Making passive incomes is through investments. Ethereum is a place for such sorts of passive income. Not only Ethereum, all cryptocurrencies basically have the same objective, however. Ethereum provides you with much more returns due to its better performance over the others. Also, this is one of the younger cryptocurrencies but also robust enough to have been established. This unique feature is what differentiates Ethereum from other cryptocurrencies out there in the market. The investors also claim that Ethereum will touch the $100,000 mark by 2030. That could be true given the current level of developments continuing for the forthcoming years. Raoul Pal also speaks about Metcalfe's law, where he explains that Ethereum looks a lot like Bitcoin and has the potential to hold a key position in the market. He adds to this by saying that it might go up to $20,000 as well through the current bull cycle. This is exactly what Bitcoin achieved in the last bull cycle. Ethereum, as we mentioned, has extreme potential within it. This also means that if it has to develop, it is certain that the people will keep investing in it. We do not see any sort of stops in the same. It means that Ethereum will continue at the same pace, or rather may even increase the pace to touch the marks much sooner than we expected it to be. The major points that we mentioned about the governments choosing Ethereum as their base to start up with the cryptocurrencies is a key factor towards the development of Ethereum. What do you think? Would you rely on Ethereum when it comes to your retirement plans? We hope you liked this video. Thank you for watching. Follow us on Instagram and make sure to subscribe and check out our other valuable videos. See you soon at Financial Insights.